Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ironworker Gaming channel. I am Ironworker814, and today, ladies and gents, is a very exciting day. Because after a mind-numbing community quest objective in farming 1000 shotgun kills and waiting for a buggy quest step to get fixed by Bungie, we finally have our hands on the fabled FELWINTE'S shotgun. So at last, we can take this thing into the Crucible and put it through its paces, and we'll check out if this thing is the king of all shotguns, as it was back in Destiny 1. Well, at least until they destroyed the shot package perk. Just a friendly reminder, if at any point during this video you find it useful or helpful or enjoyable in any way, liking and subscribing is a great way to help support this channel. But yeah, FELWINTE'S in Destiny 1, when the weapon was in its heyday, it performed more like a sniper rifle. Well, I mean, that's kind of an exaggeration, but the one-hit kill distance on this weapon was absurd. So now here in Destiny 2, we get to see in what state this weapon returned to us in. So let's get this thing into the Crucible after we look at the stats and damage numbers for this gun. FELWINTE'S is a legendary solar aggressive frame shotgun shooting at 55 rounds per minute with 4 rounds in the magazine. The intrinsic trait is Shot Package, aggressive frame shotgun modified to have a more uniform pellet spread. Your barrel perk is Full Choke and your magazine perk is Accurized Rounds. In our next column we have a choice between Slide Shot and Quick Draw, and in the final column we can choose between Opening Shot and Vorpal Weapon. So essentially Bungie just threw absolutely every shotgun perk you could ever ask for on one weapon. This is kind of absurd. I am very excited to see what this thing is capable of. Okay, for the damage numbers, this is an aggressive frame shotgun, so you're getting 12 pellets doing 23 damage apiece with this gun. To test the range out, I grabbed my buddy Smelly Drifter and we went into a private match so we could see what this thing could do. I tested it at 10, 8, 7, and 6 meters. Past that 8 meter mark is where we started to see the pellet damage drop off. Now Fallout Plays did some very extensive range testing with this thing and found he could secure one-hit kills at 8 meters. I was not able to replicate this, but my testing was not nearly as thorough as his. I did find the bingo range for FELWINTE'S to be 6 meters though. Any shot we took at the 6 meter mark was a kill. I was hoping to see a little bit more range out of FELWINTE'S, but given the sandbox changes that were made back in March, shotguns just aren't reaching out as far as they used to. So a potential one-hit kill at around 8 meters is probably as good as you can ask for right now. The first big pro to FELWINTE'S is you have so many ways to tailor this shotgun to your playstyle. I mean, not only do you have Full Choke, Accurized Rounds, and a ranged masterwork, but Opening Shot is fantastic for that little bit of extra range, Slide Shot's great for the auto reload, Quick Draw is fantastic if you're getting pushed and need this shotgun out right now, and Vorpal is a very good option for shutting down supers. And then you pair this with the fact that FELWINTE'S is an aggressive frame shotgun that hits like a stinking truck, and I mean, you have a very powerful shotgun on your hands here. And there's one thing I'm really curious about. I think this is the only aggressive frame shotgun that can roll with Vorpal Weapon. I mean, someone check me on this. But I want to see if this can straight up shotgun melee a Guardian out of their super. I didn't test it, but if it can, I mean, oh boy. As far as cons for this gun goes, there's only 3 I want to touch on. 2 are kind of personal preference, and 1's kind of a head scratcher. First one is that big wide barrel when you're aiming down sights. I have FELWINTE'S and Mindbender's on screen side by side, and I definitely prefer the look of Mindbender's Ambition to the look of FELWINTE'S when aiming down sights. Next up, I have honestly never been a personal fan of the aggressive frame archetype. I mean, yes, Mindbender's and Astral Horizon are fantastic shotguns, and I would never deny their strength. But for me, I'd prefer something like Dustrock Blues or Retold Tale. Why? Because I miss. And if you have a faster firing shotgun, it just gives you that little extra forgiveness when getting that follow-up shot out. And third, there were 1 or 2 times where I was right in the enemy's face, pulled the trigger, and only hit with like 3 pellets. I mean, this was really weird. I mean, with Shot Package, I know I wasn't aiming down sights to get the benefits of Full Choke, but I mean, it should have done something here, right? Your guess is as good as mine as to what was going on here, but yeah, it just made me trust it a little bit less when that happened. So my initial thoughts. If you hadn't noticed, I posted this video yesterday and then took it down. The reason for that was, I really only played 3 matches with it after picking it up, and I was just kind of running around the Crucible like an absolute moron, if you haven't noticed by the background gameplay. But I really didn't think I gave it a fair shake and put it through its paces correctly. And honestly, the more I played with it, the more I took a shine to it. It is quite a nice shotgun. And I'd rather yank a video down and lose the views and blow up my YouTube analytics than put out a video that does not express my thoughts on a gun correctly. So here it is once again. But yeah, FELWINTER'S Lie is really a great shotgun in my opinion. Like I said, I didn't think too highly of it at first, but the more I played with it, the more I tinkered with the perk combinations to suit my playstyle, I really started to like this shotgun. If you've enjoyed this video, liking and subscribing is a free and easy way to support this channel. If you'd like to catch me live, I do stream on Twitch, generally weekend evenings starting around 9:30. You could head over there and look for Ironworker814. If you'd like to get a hold of me, the absolute best way to do so is by commenting down below. I read and respond to all my comments because if it is worth your time to leave me a comment, it is worth my time to respond to you. And with all that being said, thank you for taking the time out of your day to check out one of my videos. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you on the next one.